All right, I did it that time. I did the finger point. On today's broadcast, Google ups the ante among Office mobile app providers. Will the enhancements be enough for you to leave Office 365? Dropbox and Amazon want your cloud file storage business. Find out who has the features and pricing that are right for your firm. And creating time-lapse videos just became a whole lot easier. Learn how you can use a new iPhone app for an interesting twist on your website's contact page.
So get ready, FPPad Bits and Bytes begins now.
Hey everyone, I'm Bill Winterberg, and thank you for joining me for this week's Hearty and Healthy Advisor Technology News broadcast. Today's episode is brought to you by the 2014 T3 Enterprise Conference, exclusively designed for the technology needs of broker-dealers and financial enterprises. If you're looking for the best place to monitor trends in broker-dealer technology, you need to come to Atlanta November 11th through the 13th. Reserve your spot today by visiting t3enterpriseconference.com. This week's top story comes from Google, as the internet search giant released a new app for iOS devices called Slides. Originally contained inside the Google Drive app, Slides is now the latest standalone app from Google to round out its mobile office productivity suite, which includes the previously released Google Docs and Google Sheets apps. This now rounds out Google's mobile office toolkit, matching, at least in basic functionality, the Pages, Numbers, and Keynote apps from Apple and the Office 365 apps of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint most advisors know and may or may not love. The apps are free to use if you have a Google account and are included in the Google Apps for Business subscription, priced at $50 per year per user. So if you don't need any of the complex features in the Microsoft Office apps, the Google Office apps may be everything you need to manage your business on the go at an affordable price. For details on the updates to Google's mobile office apps, visit fppad.com/138 for the links to this week's top stories. Next up is news on two cloud file storage services, Dropbox and Amazon Zocalo. First up is Dropbox, which announced this week that the company is upgrading its Pro plan to offer better security controls when sharing files and folders with others. Also new is an improved remote wipe feature. Before this update, any file synchronized to a device that later became unlinked from a Dropbox account would still stay on the device. Now with the updated remote wipe feature, that's no longer the case. And the storage space of the Dropbox Pro plan was increased to 1 terabyte, with pricing remaining at $9.99 per month. But a new service competing directly against Dropbox Pro users is Amazon Zocalo, which is now available for the general public after being in limited preview for a few months. Designed with enterprise users in mind, Zocalo can integrate with Microsoft's Active Directory services for user permissions and administration. Pricing for Zocalo starts at $5 per month per user for 200 gigabytes of data. And with all these options now for cloud file storage, it's hard even for me to keep everything straight. But if you head over to fppad.com/138, I've linked a handy chart from Gizmodo with the details of many of the top cloud file storage providers. And finally, in my last story, it'll give you something to do to add some creativity to your weekend. Earlier this week, Instagram released a new app for iOS called Hyperlapse. The Hyperlapse app allows you to record several minutes of video on your iPhone and condense it down to a quick time-lapse video with some added video stabilization. So why is this relevant to you as a financial advisor? Here's one idea on how you can use the Hyperlapse app in your business. The next time you drive to your office, mount your phone to your dashboard and record the route you take to get there. Hold onto your phone while you walk into your building and go to your office, and then create a hyperlapse video from that footage. Post that hyperlapse video next to your address on your website's contact page. That way, anyone who is going to visit your office for the very first time can actually see where they should park and what door to enter, all in a cool hyperlapse video. Get the link to download and try the free Hyperlapse app, as well as see stories that didn't make this week's broadcast by visiting fppad.com/138 for all of the links. Remember, Bits and Bytes exists because of the support of our sponsors. So check out the 2014 T3 Enterprise Conference, especially if you're a broker-dealer or financial enterprise looking to boost your technology for your business and for your representatives. Qualified attendees can register for free by visiting t3enterpriseconference.com. So what cloud storage service have you found works best for your business? Are you going to post a hyperlapse video on your website? I want to know. Send me a message on Twitter using @BillWinterberg or leave a comment on the FPPad YouTube channel. For FPPad.com, I'm Bill Winterberg. See you next time. I forgot to do this. See you next time. It's like a signature, right? All these options now for cloud file storage, it's hard for even me to keep everything straight. I can't even read it on the teleprompter. There's so much news to add. Pretty cool. Taking a picture. Yeah, I don't know if anybody will notice that I didn't do it.